about manifestation, what it really is and what it really isn't. Okay. Because there's a lot of misconceptions out there about what manifestation is. Is it magic? Is it science? Is it neither? Let's get into it, okay? But before we get into it, thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and thank you for seeing my video and saying, you know what, I think I have something to learn from this woman. So let me click on it, okay? Thank you, I appreciate it. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being an OG, okay? So let's get into it. So today I want to talk about manifestation, what it really is, okay? 'Cause there's a lot of misconceptions. Some people say it's magic, some people say it's science, and I'm here to tell you it's neither. It is neither, okay? And I'm gonna explain why I say that it's neither, okay? So, manifestation, the simplest way to describe manifestation is intention. Okay. In my other video, I talk about how law of attraction is attention, but manifestation is intention, intending for something to happen, intending for your goals to be realized, intending for your dreams to come true. Okay. Intention. That is manifestation in the long run, right? So I know a lot of you are like, well, if it's intention, I've always been manifesting. And that's completely true. That's why I say manifestation. I mean, it's this kind of new term, right? But humans have always been manifesting. In fact, it's not a science, it's simply part of human nature. It's part of human behavior. That is what manifestation is. Because we're always intending, right? When a farmer goes to plant its seed, it's intending for that seed to produce crops, maybe a year, a couple months later, right? When the cavemen, like, discovered fire, and after that, they intended, right? They intended for every time after they first discovered fire, they intended after that to make fire, to stay warm, right? It's all about intention. So this is part of human nature. It's not a science, because science is relatively new, right? It's not magic, and it's not a religious thing either. It is simply how we are built. That's it. So it's all about intention, right? So for some of y'all who are like, I've always been intending for stuff to happen, right? But it's a little deeper than that, right? It's not just with intention, it's with your thoughts, right? When we wake up in the morning and we realize that we forgot to do something at work and we're like, oh, today's gonna be a bad day at work. Well, if you experience a bad day at work, that's because you intended for it to happen. When you woke up that morning, you were like, look, I think it's gonna be a bad day at work. And that's what happened, right? So that's you actively manifesting your reality. That's you intending for something to happen, right? So how do you change that intention, right? How do we change that? Maybe change the fact that some things that are manifesting in our lives aren't things that we really wanted to manifest, right? And there's a couple of different ways you could do this, but the first and most important way I say is change your mindset, okay? And actively change your mindset in the moment. There's two ways you can do this. One way is from a mentor of mine, and what I'll explain in a second. And the first way is at this point through general knowledge. Okay, it's all over the internet. But the first way, I think I reversed that, but the first way is going to be through mindset, changing your mindset, right? When you get a negative thought, don't focus on that thought, turn it, change it, transform it into a positive thought, okay? When you wake up in the morning, you realize you didn't get that assignment at work done. You can change it and be like, you know what? I'm going to complete the assignment today. I'm going to have an amazing day at work. And you know what? Something magical is going to happen at the end of the day, just to add like a little cherry on top, okay? You can change it through your mindset. Mindset is everything. And I'm really talking to those of y'all who are watching this who are like, I've done therapy, I've done all of that, I went to the retreats and nothing's working. Well, do that. Change your mindset. Work on your mindset. Work on actively changing your mindset. Now, there's another way you can do this, and this is, again, a mentor of mine. She explained this to me, and you'll see her on the channel too. Her name is Solera, and she has a really cool theory that I really, really love, because I think it really taps into the God energy. It taps into, I don't even want to say God energy. It taps into God. It taps into source. It taps into that thing that makes everything alive and beautiful. And that is simply choosing to do what you love, choosing to do what you're passionate about, choosing to do what makes you excited about life. According to Solera, not even according to Solera, but I think all of us have really experienced this in some way or another, right? When we start to do more of what we love, what we really came to this earth to do, that's the moment. That is the moment when we start to really revolutionize our lives, when we really start to change our lives, when we really start to transform ourselves. It's through the moment of deciding that, you know what, I have this big assignment that's going to be due at work and I haven't finished it yet, but let me just take a moment for myself, pour into some self-love, and I'm just going to sing for the next 10 minutes, okay? So the more you do that, the more everything else will magically, really, truly magically or miraculously just unfold for you, and really allow yourself to live in your kingdom, because everybody deserves to live in their kingdom, okay? So that's my quick bit on what manifestation is. It's just intention, okay? If y'all want more information about her manifestation work, it's in the link description below. And if you would like any mindset tools, that is also in the link in the description below, okay? So I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all later.